Hey folks, welcome back. Milosevic live here, and today we're talking about how do we overcome failures, and how do we deal with it. Milan, is the failing good or bad? Should we try to avoid it, or what will be the right way? Look, I can only tell you from my experience, but here's what I learned. Like most people today, they see me, Milan, you made it. Sports car, travel, success, big house. We want to be like you, Milan. That's what people see. What not many people know about me is that 16 years ago, I was broke. I was bankrupt. I was a college dropout who could barely speak English. And to give you an idea, for the last 16 years now, I failed probably more times than you can ever imagine. And I'm sure that most of you folks, in fact, everyone failed once or twice in your life. The real question is, what are you going to do when you're failing? And what are you going to do in those moments will literally determine your destiny. Because if you look at the life as a whole, right? Here we are, we're living, everything is fine, we're going to work, and you have money coming, and there's no stress, and then something happens, slap you in the face, right? Either you lose your job, or you get sick, or your girlfriend left you, or you have no money all of a sudden, or your business failed. All these little obstacles, right? As I see them, is going to happen, and it's inevitable, and it won't be the last time. But the real question is, what are you going to do about it when it happens? You have a choice. You can sit down and cry, oh, life is hard, it's not for me, right? We all been there. We all been there. Why couldn't life be just perfect? We all striving to that perfection, that when there's no issues, when there's no obstacles, that perfect job, perfect boss, perfect business, perfect relationship. Let me tell you something, does not exist. You need to put some effort, whether it's your work, whether it's your relationship, and especially in your business, you need to put some work. It's not going to happen by itself. And that work will have a lot of ups and downs. We'll have a lot of failures. And these failures are needed to happen in order for you to grow. I'm going to repeat myself. Failures are needed to happen in order for you to grow. Why? How else would you know how not to do things? How else would you know that you can make things better? How else would you know that this is not a good way if everything is just fine? Imagine this business, right? You started your business with an idea. You launch your business and everything's perfect. People coming, buying from you, whatever that is, whether you're selling a product or service, they're just coming and they're coming and you're happy. And you just go to Maldives and just do nothing and business is growing. And look, you can do nothing for the rest of your life. Just chill out on that beach. And that sounds like a perfect business. But here's the thing. If you do that, how would you grow? If you don't have that unhappy customers who said, hey, you know what, Milan, your customer service sucks. You need to change something. Milan, this product was faulty. Milan, I didn't get what I paid for. How else would you know how to improve it? If you don't get that feedback, which is negative. If you didn't have that faulty product or something that you missed out. So here's the thing, folks, understand something. Every time when this happens, which might be an obstacle, could be a negative comment or a review, you are learning. You're not going to quit. Oh, this is not for me. Somebody says they don't like me. It's a bad product. You're not going to quit. Okay, let's see how we can make this better. How do we improve this business? And this is the difference between the one who reach 6, 7, 8 figures and more to the ones who just stuck in their mindset of an employee. Why? Because employee mindset is, I just want this to do for the rest of my life and I just want to be left alone. Then they're just fine being employees. Then stop thinking about entrepreneurship. You're just fine working for someone else, working on their goals and dreams instead of focusing on your own. You're just happy. Stop even thinking about entrepreneurship. The real entrepreneurs, they want to grow. It's not even about money. It's about making a difference in life. If this is who you are, well, I suggest continue listening to me because I'm all about change. I'm all about creation. I'm all about changing lives for better. Not through monetary, but through accomplishments, through finding your real passion, through finding what you really love to do. And if the business and entrepreneurs is for you, then you're in the right place. I built several businesses to 6 and 7 figures and now 8 as well. And you can do the same thing. But not so long ago, 16 years ago, I was nothing. I was nobody. And I was the guy who couldn't even speak English, with no network, who didn't know anyone, who didn't even know what to do. All I had all these years, which might make me different than most people, is that burning desire to do something different, to do something. Did you guys get that? All I knew was like, I gotta be successful. I need to make more money. And I had all these ideas about businesses in my mind. I've been observing. I've been always finding opportunities. This could be done better. This could be done. Just my mind over a period of time has been put in a mold that this is how I'm thinking. I'm always thinking, regardless what that is in front of me, how can I make this better? And I learned a lot from different people, great mentors, and people who are experts in different areas. I'm just simply curious, right? Because I want to know how this thing works. How can we make it better? But here's the thing. If you don't understand that the failure is needed to happen, you will simply quit like most people do. Most people quit way too soon. They get all excited, inspired, and they're just not happening the way they want it. And they start thinking, they start doubting themselves, they start doubting their ideas, and they eventually give up. They started looking for something that might be easier. But guess what? If it's easy, everybody would do it. That's why not many people in the world are successful. That's why most people are more comfortable working for someone else, someone to take control of their lives, to telling them what to do, to paying them monthly for their time, and they're fine. That's what they want. And that's okay. There's no judgment here. But the ones, if this is who you are that I'm talking to, if you want to build it and grow it, you need to understand that failure is going to happen. And it won't be the last time. The real question always going to be, what are you going to do about it when it happens? When you're at the bottom, when you have no money, when the people are not buying, when there's a bad publicity, when people hate you. There's a lot of haters out there for some reason. Well, let me tell you something. There's always a way how to deal with it. You know, people who are against you, to give a bit of an idea how I see things, most likely they're not successful as you are. They're just simply jealous. The one who is more successful than you, they're going to be happy for you. They won't hate you. They won't disagree. They're just, they accomplished. Why would they hate someone who's less than they are, right? The ones who are less than you, they're more jealous of you. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Simple. Find like-minded people. We talked about different episodes a couple of weeks back. Look for it. It's all about networking, finding like-minded people on the same path like you. Together we are stronger, right? Failure. I failed so many times, and every time I failed, I pick myself up. Okay. I acknowledge it's happening. Acknowledge I failed many times before and I didn't quit. How can I go differently? Where do I find a solution? Is there another option? Here's what I learned, folks. As long as there's an option, you keep moving forward. As long as there's an option, as long as you believe that there's an option. Challenge is when you're sitting there and see no options. I have no other option, then there's a challenge. But when you realize that there's more options, you're going to realize that the more you learn about things, the more you're curious, the more you have experts in your team. You're all alone. If you don't know nothing about IT, if you don't know nothing about marketing, you're stuck based on your knowledge and expertise. When you have a team of people, when you have people who know something more better than you, you go to them. How do we solve this? Is there any other way? Is there any way around it? It's not about, let's quit, let's shut down the business. No. How can we make it better? Is there any other path? You're staying on the path. You're not quitting. You're staying on the path. Make it better. Find a solution. Keep moving forward until the next obstacle, until the next failure. It's going to happen again. It's not going to be the last time. Then the same story. How do we make it happen again? How do we go around it? It's going to happen lots of time. You will reach your goal. But let me tell you what's going to happen when you reach your goal. You're going to have another goal. Okay, there's another goal. You're going to reach that one as well. And then you're going to have another goal and another one. It's never ending story. I'm just going to make $1 million $1 million a month, whatever that is, right? Does not matter. It's never ending story. Well, you reach this one. If I was able to reach this $1 million a month, well, I can make 10 then, right? It's all about, in this process of failure, picking yourself up, moving forward. You're also growing as a person. Your strength growing as a person as well. You're becoming stronger. And little slaps, they don't do you anymore. Now the hooks are punching you and you're getting more resistant to it. That's what the life is. Life is slap you left and right, throw you up and down throw you, step on you, right? What are you going to do about it? Right? If somebody slaps you like this, nothing. No. Somebody slapped you harder. Okay, I felt it. But you're still there. You're not going to give up. You're going to have some strong slaps, strong hooks. You'll get punched many times from the business side of in your relationships. The thing is, next time when you dive into the same thing, you'll be stronger, wiser, more experienced. You know how to deal with some certain things, right? Same in business, same in life. You've been broke. Anybody been broke? I've been broke several times. The truth is I never gave up. Okay, I'm broke. How do I make money? Do I have to go back and work for someone? I'll do that. Do I have to do that for a year? I'll do that for a year until I save money and invest into something else, into business, which happened. That's what I did, right? I was selling lavender from door to door. You know, if you guys know, lavender kills all these little moths in your house. And I was that guy. I was a student, youngster, and I had this opportunity. Hey, go there and sell from door to door. You get 50% or whatever you sell. Wow, 50% margin, perfect. So I was knocking. Hi, I'm selling lavender. Hundreds of times it was just open door, close door. I don't need it. I'll call the police on you. Fine, next door, boom, boom, boom. Next door, boom, boom, boom. And guess what? That 1 month I was doing that, I saved enough money to buy myself shoes. I wanted to have sneakers, those shoes, Takis, right? And I did that. And I'm proud of myself. I did that. It wasn't easy. It was a lot of no's, it was a lot of failure. Probably some of you would give up on the first day. It's not for everyone, but I had a goal. I wanted to save enough money to buy myself shoes because I needed them. I have very old shoes. And I'm happy I did that. Another story to tell, right? To inspire people. So understand something, and it's very, very simple. Failure, embrace it. Embrace failure. In those moments, you're getting stronger, wiser, and you're learning how not to do things.